Deep within the silent woods stands a massive granite boulder, measuring 15 meters in height and total width. The engineer begins his solo journey by assessing the structural integrity of this ancient and prehistoric geological formation. Precision measurements are essential to ensure the interior chamber does not compromise the external stability of the rock. Heavy machinery is required to penetrate the dense crystalline structure of the granite as the initial excavation commences. A series of pilot holes are strategically placed to create a perimeter for the main entrance of the home.
Dust suppression is vital for safety, as the builder works alone in this high-intensity industrial stone carving process.
The first layer of stone falls away, revealing the raw interior material that will become a hidden sanctuary. Force must be applied with extreme caution to prevent uncontrolled cracking along the natural veins of the granite.
Cooling water sprays the blade to prevent overheating, while the saw cuts through the hardest mineral layers present.
Efficient waste management is necessary to keep the workspace clear for the massive volume of stone being removed. The transition from solid rock to a functional living space requires meticulous planning and steady physical labor daily.
Leveling the ground is the next priority to establish a foundation for the furniture and the interior walls.
Each strike of the chisel removes small fragments of history as the builder shapes the rock to his. Natural light begins to permeate the dark cavern as the first ventilation shaft is successfully bored through granite. Waterproofing the granite is a critical step to ensure the longevity and comfort of the secret underground dwelling. The contrast between natural stone and processed timber highlights the architectural marriage of these two very different materials. Cleaning the site marks the end of the primary excavation phase and the beginning of the finishing work. From above, the 15-meter structure remains completely indistinguishable from the surrounding natural landscape of the quiet forest.
Accessing the elevated entrance requires a set of stairs carved directly into the very foundation of the boulder. Safety gear protects the artisan from the intense heat and sharp debris generated during the final stone polishing.
Structural timber is imported to the site to create the internal flooring and a mezzanine for the bedroom.
Even in a primitive setting, modern technology ensures that every component is perfectly square and structurally sound tonight.
The sound of construction reverberates through the hollowed rock as the skeleton of the home is firmly secured. Heating is a necessity for survival in the wilderness, and a compact cast iron stove provides the solution.
Extending the flue through several meters of solid granite requires a specialized diamond core drill for the task.
Proper sealing prevents rainwater from entering the home through the vent during the frequent and heavy forest storms.
Luxury meets utility as the builder installs high-end stone surfaces that complement the natural aesthetic of the boulder.
Discrete lighting is integrated into the rock face to illuminate the interior without disrupting the secret hidden atmosphere. Double-paned glass provides insulation against the cold while offering a framed view of the surrounding forest and trees.
Attention to detail is paramount, as every surface must be comfortable for the inhabitant of this unique residence.
Gravity-fed water systems are installed to provide the secret home with a functional sink and a basic shower. The plumbing must be hidden within the rock wall to maintain the seamless look of the interior space.
A successful test of the water system brings the hidden house one step closer to being fully habitable. Moving furniture into a house built inside a rock requires careful navigation of the limited and narrow entranceway.
The sleeping quarters are situated at the highest point of the chamber to maximize the available floor space.
Every piece of storage must be custom fitted to the irregular contours of the natural granite walls and ceiling. To maintain the secret nature of the build, and the exterior must blend perfectly with the surrounding forest environment.
After weeks of solitary labor,
and the exterior of the Boulder house is nearly invisible to any passing traveler.
The first fire marks a transition from a construction site to a warm and welcoming home for him. Proper ventilation ensures that the interior remains smoke-free while providing the necessary warmth for the cold nights ahead.
Industrial polishing compounds are used to transform the rough, excavated floor into a smooth and reflective stone surface.
Renewable energy provides a sustainable power source for the lighting and small electronic devices used inside the home.
The builder adds hidden storage areas to maximize the utility of every square inch within the stone walls. Soft furnishings are added to dampen the echoes and provide a layer of warmth against the cold stone.
Security is a priority for a lone dweller living in a remote and potentially dangerous wilderness environment alone.
The amenities of modern life are now fully integrated into the prehistoric shell of the massive granite boulder. As darkness falls, the secret home becomes a beacon of warmth, hidden within the cold and gray stone. Comfort is achieved through the careful balance of industrial design and the raw beauty of the natural world.
Efficient heat management is key to maintaining a stable temperature within the thick thermal mass of the granite.
The stone house is tested by the elements as a heavy rainstorm moves through the dense forest canopy.
The builder's meticulous waterproofing and sealing efforts are proven successful, as the interior remains completely dry and warm.
A fully functional kitchen allows for a high quality of life, even in this remote and isolated location.
Sustainability is integrated into the daily routine to minimize the environmental impact of living in the forest alone.
Staying informed about the environment is essential for long-term survival and safety in the deep northern woods. The day ends with the satisfaction of knowing the massive boulder has been transformed into a cozy home. The perfect camouflage ensures that the local wildlife remains undisturbed by the presence of a human inhabitant nearby. Stepping outside, the builder surveys his work with a sense of accomplishment and peace in the morning air.
Self-sufficiency is the ultimate goal as the builder begins to grow his own food in the forest clearing.
New life begins to grow alongside the ancient stone, providing a source of nutrition and visual beauty here. Every natural resource is utilized to ensure the long-term viability of this unique and hidden stone dwelling project. Water filtration is a necessary industrial process to guarantee the health and safety of the resident living alone.
Personalizing the space with artistic carvings adds a final touch of character to the industrial stone cutting project today.
From a distance, the 15-meter boulder looks exactly as it did before the massive construction project began here. Maintaining a steady supply of fuel is an ongoing task for anyone living off the grid in winter.
Internal storage for firewood ensures that the inhabitant never has to step outside during a severe winter storm. The natural insulation of the granite provides a stable and comfortable temperature, regardless of the outside weather conditions. Visionary thinking continues as the builder considers adding more rooms to his secret and hidden underground stone sanctuary.
Alignment with the natural world remains a core principle of this unique and challenging architectural and industrial feat.
Maintaining equipment is a daily ritual that ensures the success and safety of all future stone carving endeavors.
The physical toll of solo construction is evident in the worn hands of the man who built this. Cleaning up after a day of work is a simple but necessary routine in this isolated forest home. Living inside the rock offers a unique perspective on the intimate lives of the forest's many wild inhabitants. Simple pleasures are amplified by the silence and solitude of this remarkable and hidden living space in stone. The air circulation system works perfectly, drawing out moisture and keeping the interior atmosphere fresh and very dry. Monitoring resources is a critical part of off-grid living, ensuring that power is available when it is needed. The absence of light pollution in the remote wilderness provides a stunning view of the vast night sky. Moments of natural beauty justify the intense labor and sacrifice required to build this secret home in stone. The boulder provides a sense of security and permanence that few other structures can offer to a person. The transition to sleep is quiet and peaceful in the heart of the massive 15-meter granite boulder today. The stone house remains unchanged as the world around it undergoes its natural and inevitable cycle of growth.
Winter brings a new set of challenges and beauty to the hidden house inside the giant stone rock.
Keeping the entrance clear is a daily necessity to ensure access and safety during the long winter months.
The efficiency of the small wood stove is proven as it keeps the entire chamber warm and cozy.
The aroma of fresh bread fills the stone house, adding to the sense of comfort and home life.
Living simply does not mean sacrificing the quality of food or the joy of a homemade warm meal. The view from the stone house is a constant reminder of the power and beauty of the wilderness.
Regular maintenance of the heating system is essential for safety and efficiency during the coldest days of winter.
Careful management of food stores ensures that the builder can survive even the longest and harshest winter storms. Creative pursuits help to pass the time and maintain a positive mindset during the long periods of solitude. Every object in the home has a story and a purpose in this carefully curated and built space.